You're live. How do I get them to chat? How do I get them to chat?
How do you get the people who are watching to chat? How many people are watching?
Oh, 0. Wait, let me see. 0.
Guys, go help Sir Doyle.
Goes. Okay, start. Goes. Okay, start. Start poll. Start poll, right?
Start polls. Why?
Where do I start? The bottom?
What are you trying to do? Get
It's
rid
it.
of that. Swipe. Down. Down, Sir Doyle.
Gotcha.
Now click that back up. That arrow. The arrow. Should back up. Take that little line and swipe it down. Why is this bothering me? I shouldn't, you can't get mad at a kid for not knowing how to do something. It's like, they never learn, so. I'm just impatient, I'm anxious. I have a general anxiety disorder.
Anybody would have to learn this. It would take a while. Just because you learned it fast doesn't mean other people will. Doesn't mean I'm a kid because I don't know what you know.
You're somebody's child, so that's what I'm talking about. I'm saying you deserve to be treated with grace. Not yelled at, not criticized. It's not bad.
I'm a kid.
You're not a kid?
Just someone that has to learn this stuff and I don't know it yet.
You're not a kid? Do you live on your own? Or do people take care of you? I'm a kid. I can't even support myself. Not a bad thing, it just is what it is, man.
Does that mean our kids aren't kids?
What?
Does that mean our kids aren't kids grown than we are?
Our kids aren't kids because they're more grown than we are.
Yeah.
They'll always be kids, won't they?
Yeah.
To see how this is blow on it, and then see if it's more cooked more or it's good.
Put a little more.
So you got your stream going?
Yep. I
You
did.
got anybody chatting?
I think I do. I can't read what they're saying.
Well,
When I go home,
that's a problem.
going around the corner. I'm going to see, guys. I'm going around the corner. I'm going to Dollar Tree and get another pair of glasses. Going to Dollar Store, get another pair of glasses. They're only a little over $1. You get a good pair of glasses, a little over $1.
Cool.
So I'll buy a pair of glasses around the corner. I'll be able to read the chat.
Good idea.
I had a pair. Something happened to them.
Okay. Stream's working great. He definitely needs glasses. He keeps touching it so much that he keeps cutting it off.
Yeah, it goes.
Well, he also has shaky hands, so it's hard for him to do things, I guess.
Stuff you were taught, I wasn't taught all this. As a matter of fact, when I was growing up, they didn't have the internet.
I wasn't taught. I figured it out.
When I was growing up, they didn't even have the internet.
Neither was I. Neither did I.
Most people our age, or my age, literally, didn't know about this stuff, and it's hard for us to learn because it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks. You teach most try to teach this stuff to most 60-year-olds, they'll be worse at it than me. I'm actually able to learn. It just takes me time.
All right, try
You
this.
see,
Blow
most
on
60,
it.
yeah.
Blow on it.
Most 60 year
More or it's good?
That's good. Most 60-year-olds, you try to teach them this stuff, they won't be able to learn it at all. My mother's in her 80s, and she still can't do this stuff.
Maybe that's where you get it from.
No,
Do you have a learning disability too? That would make sense.
When
right?
you're a certain age, Kaluki, when you're a certain age, we weren't growing up with this stuff. We weren't growing up with brought up stuff. Our kids didn't know this stuff until later on, and you teach it to us. We're old dogs. When they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, it's not that you can't teach an old dog new tricks. It's that it's very hard to teach an old dog new tricks, which means teaching something new in technology to an old man in his 60s is not going to be easy. If your father didn't know computer from the police department and you tried to teach him this stuff, he'd probably be harder to teach than me. The only reason why your dad knows about it is because he's with the police department.
But you were with the police department.
But I didn't get that far. I investigated people, and I made phone calls for my investigations, and I dealt with things through the hospital setting, and I witnessed stuff, and I reported what I witnessed. I didn't know all this stuff. The stuff that they have in regular police departments, I didn't have access to. They had computers in those places and everything. I didn't have that access. I had a phone. I had to do all my hacking and everything through a phone. All the hacking and everything I was able to do, I had to do through a payphone. I could not, this stuff was Greek to me. And if I would have gone further, they would have taught me all that stuff. But because I was older when I became a cop, it would have been harder for me to learn than the other cadets. Because the other cadets were young. And if your brother wasn't at a young age with the police department, you wouldn't have been able to teach this stuff to him. You wouldn't have been able to teach stuff to him. He would not have been able to learn because he's
got a little coconut.
Because he's an old man. And I'm an old man that's not as old as him.
We got. We're gonna do tomato paste.
But I am learning. It's not that I'm not learning. I'm just not learning fast. But
Why don't you talk to your chat?
I'm learning, guys, right? Hey, Doyle, London. Sammy the bunny. Get glasses. Yes, everybody says get glasses.
Yeah. Say that again?
I am watching him. He says there's nobody in the chat. I just sent him a message. So I'm looking at the right place.
So Doyle, they say you're not looking at the chat. Yeah, he's looking at it.
Londos, is that you? Can I see?
Can you see him in the chat?
Let me see. What does it say? Who's that, Londos?
Yeah.
John Londos. Hey, Doyle. Hey, Doyle. I'm Londos. Hi, I read it. It said, hi, hey, Doyle, I'm Londos.
Okay, later, one. Later.
All right, God bless. I like Londos. I don't care what people say about Londos. I think he's a good guy.
Okay. What's about it? Who said something about it?
Oh, sometimes you say things about, not that you don't like him, but you say things about him. Sometimes you say things about him. Not that you don't say you don't like him, but you do say things about him.
Here, I'll tell you what. Come on over here, Sir Doyle.
All right.
Use this fork
Okay.
and stir your pasta.
All right.
And when it's hot enough, we'll put it in a plate. It's actually.
You know, you never said you didn't like Londos, but you have said things about me. I think you say things about me too.
I'm just an asshole, bro. Don't take it personally.
You just say stupid things, that's all. You're not an asshole. You say stupid things at times. Things you don't mean. You say things you don't mean. Am I right? That doesn't make you an asshole. That doesn't make you an asshole because you say things you don't mean. It means you got diarrhea of the mouth and you're not careful what you say. But when you said about Los, you got mad that he said he wouldn't forgive you without an apology. And what happened when somebody said the same thing about you? You didn't said the same thing about you. You got a real problem. Same thing you said Londos, that you thought he was a baby because you wouldn't apologize. Well, what happened when someone said the same thing about you in the chat? That woman, you remember? I'm not gonna say what it was, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep.
She said the same thing about you as you said about Londos. And you felt you got the same way. So you're saying that Londos is complaining. You complained about the same thing that was said about. Am I not right?
Mm-hmm.
So he says in the Bible, judge
Mom
not.
Bear your stance on nutritional
It says in
needs.
the Bible,
I love it.
judge not, ye shall not be judged. Be judged, ye shall be judged. For the measure we shall measure unto again. Well, you judge.
Some will say that it's dead,
Here you
but
go.
I use it.
I'm done.
All right, let's get you a plate.
Londo, the same thing that Lukey said about you that he thought was okay to joke about, someone said the same thing about him, and he had a tizzy. He judged you for letting that bother you when he said that about you, and then someone said it about him, and he got the same way. You can look at one of our later episodes, the recent, and you'll see it on the show. You saw the show? Where you get mad at that woman?
Maybe.
Look at one of our recent episodes, Londos. Same thing that he said about you, and he said that you were a baby because you wanted an apology. Somebody said it about him, and he wanted an apology. He's calling. He's calling.
Yeah, leave him alone, man. Leave him alone. He's fine, okay? You're a punk. Leave him alone.
All right. Leave him alone. I'm a punk. No problem. It's a lot of cauliflower.
Yeah, a lot of
Let's want to take this downstairs?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, have a seat on the couch. I'll pull the thing
All right.
over.
All right.
Doyle gonna eat like a king.
Yep, thanks, Lukey.
Need to get some myself. Get the unfortified, Mom Bear, because the minerals that they use to fortify it's bone and block. You got your phone too.
Yeah.
Chestnut.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're alive. I did it, Lukey.
Congrats.
Yeah, I told you. It's gonna take me longer to learn this stuff than most people because I'm old. But I will learn it. I turn this around. I'm learning it, Loki. It's gonna take me longer than most people, but I'll learn it. I'm an old man. It's hard to teach an old man stuff. I have a learning disability too, but it doesn't mean I can't learn. It means it takes me time. A person that's slow can't learn. A person that non-disabled can learn. It takes them longer. James picked all that stuff up on his own, but he was young. That guy was 35 years old when he learned stuff.
Come down, just gotta pack my bag for babysitting.
They teach us something in high schools. But high school students learn that stuff fast. Because they're fresh in their mind, they're fresh. So they learn things real fast.
Yeah, I'm eating the rest of the cauliflower upstairs. I'm packing my bag for babysitting. I predict Sir Doyle's gonna eat 3 pieces of cauliflower total. Uh-huh. Hey, Nebe.
You see if anybody's chatting. I'm getting a lot of people in my chat too. They stopped though. Great Sir Doyle. Okay. Hi, sir. John Londos. Okay, I got lost. You. John Londos, you. John Londos, we're still here. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, thank you, John. Thank you, Londos. I'm sorry, Londos. Anything to avoid? No. Joe Rogers. Hi, Sir Doyle. Oh, hi, Joe. Guys in the chat, when I get my glasses, I'm going to stream again. And I'll read the chat because I'll have glasses. I'll probably stream again tomorrow or something. I read the chat. I might tomorrow, alone. I might stream tomorrow alone. Can't guarantee, but I might. So be prepared. I could be streaming alone tomorrow. If anybody wants to call me on my phone, I'm not streaming on my phone anymore. I'm streaming on an Apple phone. My phone is free. Don't call the Apple, call my phone. My regular number. Depeche Mode. I enjoyed my conversation with you. Last time I talked to you. And I'd like to have another conversation with you sometime. Maybe even tonight. Call my phone. Joe Rogers, my number, call it. My number, call it. Rose Garden. Haven't heard from you in a while. Call my number. I'm trying to read this chat the best I can. I'm doing great, Mom Bear. Thanks for the asking. Mom Bear. Love you. I love you too, Mom Bear. Ah! Okay. There we go. There we go. Look, Emma, I can't eat anymore. That stuff is filling. But you can put it away for me.
I don't have any Tupperware.
Uh,
And I gotta leave too, so come up, throw it out, and we'll leave.
All right. Okay. It's a shame we have to waste this food, but what else can we do, right? We have to waste that. What else we can do? But I had enough. I even got one.
Put it here.
Okay.
Downstairs.
Look, I'm right. I am learning, right? It's taking me a while, but I'm learning it, right?
I took you as far as I could go. So.
I can still learn more.
Not for me.
Okay. Love you too. Look, you're coming back, right? When you go away, aren't you?
I've been trying not to, but yeah.
You said I can move in here when you come. Didn't you?
Well, I don't want to live with you, bro. No offense.
Come
I mean, it's like 2 hours and I'm already sick of you. You think I want to see you every... I would like to rent the whole building out and give you a place to live.
That's what I'm saying. That way it won't just.
Put your shoes on, put your jacket on, I gotta leave. Sorry, I know I'm an asshole. I'm rude. I have Asperger's. Yeah. I did the best I could. The fact is, I gave him a YouTube channel. I gave him a phone. I made food for him.
You told me to.
I did the best I could.
You told me to throw it out.
And now I've reached my limit.
were you ever on psych Mitch for a long time?
What's that?
Were you ever on psych Mitch for a long time?
What are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say is that you think you can't understand something because you don't know what it's like being on psych meds all these years. And you don't know that I can learn things. It just takes me longer.
Okay. Well, I gave you a chance, man. What do they want me to do?
And I've been learning, haven't I?
So far, so bro. What else do you need?
I'll be all right.
Alright, you got your phone. Now, this you need data. Wi-Fi. So it's not gonna, if you take this with you on the bus, it's not gonna keep streaming unless you hook it up to your mobile hotspot.
How do you hook up to mobile hotspot? You know what?
gotta
I'll
get
just
your
take
phone
I'll
out.
just take it home. I'll just take it home. And
Alright.
I'll yeah from home.
That's fine. There we go. Yeah.
Could I get a mobile hotspot just right from the phone? Could I do it right from the phone and not touch that?
You have a mobile hotspot on that phone, and
Alright.
what you do is you turn it on, but then you have to hook it up on this phone, like you do with the Wi-Fi.
And we already got the air. We got it on the air there. So
All right.
You're ridiculing a guy who's trying. And, what are you doing, Luke? The guy's trying.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you want. That's what you want. You're a martial artist, right? You pretend to be a martial artist. And you're ridiculing a guy who's trying. And don't give me you got Asperger's and you got all this stuff. That's a freaking...
Sensei Londos, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. I don't piss on my... Later, dummy.
Okay. You gotta watch what you say. You can offend people, hurt people's feelings. Anyway, Sir Doyle, hope you have a good one.
yeah.
You can call me with any questions.
Okay.
And want to take this case, or you want to just leave it as is?
I'll take the case. No, I don't need it. I don't need. I got this. I don't need the case.
You need the case? All right.
You might that case anyway.
No, I don't need the case, but
You know what? I might use it for my other phone.
this only fits that phone.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to need a case for this phone because this phone's the one I'm streaming on.
All right. So I would say, for now, your best bet is to end the stream and put the phone in your backpack so it doesn't crack or something.
Okay.
Help the guy. How do you want?
Watergate was a scandal of how Nixon bugged us, taking down Nixon. Hospitalgate is a scandal about abuse in the healthcare system, human trafficking, and psychiatric abuse that took down many politicians. Hospitalgate makes Watergate look like an argument on the playground. Hope this message has been informative. Okay. Cancel, right?
No. Did you press the X?
Press the X.
And then what does it say?
It says cancel or cancel. Exit.